fired from the suspect, and our team returned fire. There are sheriff's deputies from our agency, from the Martin County Sheriff's Office, who will be on paid administrative leave as a result of that. There was a U.S. Marshal, a federal agent, that was struck by the gunfire. He is okay. He is up at the hospital being taken care of. We also have the suspect was taken to the hospital as well, was still alive last time we talked to him, and as he left the scene, he was still being very vulgar and negative towards our folks. So at this point, we expect him to survive. Sheriff, what else did I miss?
No, these all of our detectives that were on the scene, these are the tactical elite of law enforcement. These are really squared away law enforcement officers. Thankfully, in this scenario, none of them were seriously injured. The one that was injured is going to be okay, but we're thankful it wasn't worse than this. This is a really bad guy they took down, like serious charges out of Colorado. Tomorrow we do plan to do a press release. I think we're going to do it, Sheriff, down in Martin County. So you guys can come up. We'll give you more details. We'll try to give you some photos, something more to work with. But we just wanted to give you the initial of what happened out here, because this road's going to be closed down for several more hours.
Were any sheriff's deputies injured?
They were not shot.
One of my guys has a minor injury to his leg. We don't know if that's a shrapnel or what that was exactly, but he's being looked at the hospital, just a minor, in and out kind of thing. There was a U.S. Marshal, a federal marshal, that was struck by the gunfire, and he's doing okay. He's doing all right now. We've been in contact with the leadership, and just, to emphasize, we have the FBI here with us tonight. The state attorney's office is here. We've been working with all of our partners, and our team, as Sheriff Budensiek said, did an amazing job. We don't work joint operations like this unless we're tracking down really bad guys, and that's the scenario that we have here. This is a bad guy that did not want to go to prison, and our team did exactly what they're trained to do. We obviously got him out of the road. They were in the roadway here. We had the roadway blocked down, and unfortunately, he got shot tonight, and our team did a great job. They really did a good job all the way around.
Are you able to say where the marshal was shot?
Yeah, he was shot in the leg.
Yeah.
Yes, and he's been stapled up. I talked to him. He's in good spirits. Clearly, he knows the gravity of what he experienced, and he does have some pain in his chest from maybe getting struck by something there, but we're not sure. We looked at his vest. We couldn't really determine yet. Again, this is new to us, and we're going through our procedures. We have not interviewed any of our employees, his detectives or my detectives. We're going to let that process work its course. We did review body camera, and clearly they were in a real gunfight out here tonight. It was a real deal gunfight going both ways.
And I will say it's a joint investigation. Our detectives and Sheriff Budensiek's detectives will be working together. We'll be working with our federal partners, and we will bring some justice in this case. We'll ensure that this bad guy, assuming he survives, will face the toughest penalties. Whether that's a state case or a federal case will be determined, but our team is going to work this hard and make sure justice is seen.
Were any bystanders impacted by this?
At this point, we have no indication that there was any bystanders that were injured or any issues with that. They are going to be impacted by this road closure. This road is going to be closed for a very long time. Overnight, our team, Sheriff Budensiek's team of crime scene folks, will be out here, and they will be out here for quite some time. So we appreciate the patience. Tomorrow morning, people normally travel 12th Street in Old Dixie. This is a highly traveled roadway. It's going to be closed for some time.
Are you able to say what the charges were against the man that you were looking for, the guy from
We'll get into all that tomorrow. Yeah, we'll get into everything tomorrow. We got to get clearance from working with our federal partners to get you all that information. That's some of the stuff that we want to clear up before we come to see you tomorrow. There's a lot of stuff that we want to talk about. We're just not in a position yet, and we got to verify some ballistics and some other things before we get in front of you. So we'll come back tomorrow. We'll be down there in Martin County, and we'll see you in the afternoon tomorrow.
Social media has all sorts of garbage that comes out when stuff like this happens. Just want to clarify some things. One post said that there was an active shooter around here. Was this guy ever an active shooter, or was this just a gunfire exchange between law enforcement and him?
So you see the cars behind us. They went to block him in and take him into custody, and instead of coming out and giving up, he came out shooting. And so there was never an active shooter running around. It was a contained incident, and everything was contained right here behind us.
So this started from a traffic stop, pretty much? Or?
It was a takedown.
It was a takedown. Yeah,
it was a tactical takedown. This is something our team trains for. When you have a bad guy like this, they waited for a location where they could safely take him down. They did exactly what we expect them to do.
Any idea how many shots were fired?
We'll have to talk later about that.
We really don't know.
Still early.
There's quite a few.
And as far as like names, that'll be released later on too, as far as the suspect name and all that type of stuff.
Tomorrow.
We'll talk to you about it tomorrow. Thank you guys. Thanks for coming out.
Guys,
Thank you guys so
Appreciate
much.
it. Thank
Have
you.
a good night.